Hi everyone, this is your Chi Sifu right here again. Welcome to Teenage Dragons and Chi Nature's YouTube channel. This is another Taoist Magic teachings video, and if you guys want to learn Taoist Magic, you can go to the link in the description below, and there's a free initiation. So just go there and you can get started. So let's get into the topic today. I will make it a little bit shorter for the English side. So hope I don't drag too long. This topic is very important. It's about thanking your God. So if you are learning the magic already, you should have an altar set up and all that. And yes, your altar doesn't have to be as big as this one. It can be a very small, simple altar. But the thing is, you need to understand that you need to have the mindset of thanking to God, because this is part of the virtue, and it creates a healthy relationship cycle, between you and the God. And so the God will just like you and keep helping you. Okay, so imagine you helping someone and that person is not grateful. They just take advantage of you and treat you like a machine. You don't want to keep going, right? So it's a very easy to understand thing, but I don't know why a lot of people these days, they don't have this mindset because it's not taught in school. Yeah, okay, thanks for the westernized teaching, but the Western education don't talk about virtue. So here you will learn about it, virtue. Okay, there's three different levels of virtue, of thanking the God. First level is start from the heart, the mindset. Okay, so here you need to be grateful about whatever the God is helping you with. For example, you ask for help. Can you please help me with finding a job? And then you got a job. You gotta be, oh, thanks God you helped me about it. Right? Like, yeah, so simple. But what if I didn't ask for anything and it's just an ordinary day? What should you be thinking about then? Okay, well, you should thank the God for giving you an ordinary peaceful day. It is not so easy to have a peaceful and ordinary day. You know that, right? A lot of people out there is catching on like a COVID or something. You don't even know when, and boom, you got infected. You didn't. You got a nice peaceful day, and it's a nice thing to have. Why not thank the God about it, right? Oh, but before I learned magic, I was okay too. Maybe it's not the God's help. You should not think like that. Okay? Because every day you go to your altar, you burn incense, you talk to the God. That time, your God will already like sprinkle some blessings and protection on you automatically. By default, that's what they do when you go to the altar. And that's why you are like this today. Well, you might think, but I was okay before I learned that too. Yeah, but that doesn't take away the fact that your God has been doing that for you, right? It's not the result, it's the work that people have been doing for you that you're thanking. It's not like I need to see the result. It's not like the result issue. It's someone have helped you. You should be grateful for their help, their effort to help to make it better. You might be okay, but you might not. Okay, but then they help, right? Just like you have a kid, the kid helped you clean the house. It might not be like super clean at the end. It might be a little bit more messy, but the kid helped you, right? So you should be thankful for the effort, for the heart. That is very important mindset. So now you feel grateful. What's the next step? Going a step further, saying it out, right? Saying it out. Go to your altar. You burn incense in the morning, right? So after you change the tea, burn incense. Next thing, okay, you can take the incense here and start talking about whatever things inside. Okay, you talk inside. You don't say it out the mouth. Or you can put the incense in the pot and then use this hand sign and talk. Okay, so what are you going to talk about? Well, tell your God, Josie, what you're thankful for. Oh, thanks, Josie, today for helping me with. Okay, so just whatever language you speak, just use that and say thank you. right? Say it out. Be grateful. Express yourself. And well, that's not enough. Ah, there's the third level. The third level is after saying, you have to use a gift to deliver your message, to show, to express whatever is in your heart. Okay, this is very important. Um, People these days, they're like, "Oh, we don't be so materialistic." I get it. It's okay. It's fine. But do you actually get it? No, you don't. Okay, you need the actual thing. So the actual thing is, well, let's say someone help you with something. You treat them to like dinner or something like that as a showing like your thankfulness, right? So same thing here. You can put some food. You can buy a meal. You can do something and like get something like fruits or something that can be eaten. Like you're giving to a human being. Okay, so some food, put it on the altar, burn incense, and say thank you, Josie, for whatever help. This is my gift for you. Right? Please enjoy and consume my offerings. Very simple. You don't need a lot of technical skills to do this thing. Okay, it's just like to a normal person, right? We're building a relationship. So tell your God about it, and your God will understand your heart, your feeling inside, and that is going to build a good relationship. By doing so, you know what? Your food up there, your God don't eat those things, right? So after you burn the incense, your God get your message, got your heart. They're going to return a gift to you, and what you put on there, they act like boxes, and your God will sprinkle down their powers on top of those things. And when your like instance is done, you take it down and you can consume those things. When you consume those things, you're like consuming back the gift from the altar, the magic power, and that is going to replenish or even upgrade your power depending on how happy your God is. So this is like a virtue, a way to build a relationship, but at the same time, it's also a critical and essential part of how you can be building the relationship and the magic power inside your body with your altar. It's so simple and it's so easy to do. You just need to have a very human kind of mindset inside to know how to thank your God and be truthful about it, then it will work. It's so easy. You don't need any like special language or code or whatever skills to do it, and it's just so simple. So when should you be doing these things? Okay, I like I just have so many things to thank. How can I buy a gift for everything? Well, here you go. You can use like the word kind of method, like you say it whenever there's something small every day in the morning or at night. You go to the altar, you can say it. But on the lunar 1st and lunar 15th of each month is the time you should be putting up some official what we call a food upload or food offerings, right? To like do a big thank you, like a treat, right? A big thank you. And then whenever like maybe you have a huge thing, for example, you wish for a job and you got the job. Well, then you don't have to wait until the 1st or 15th. That's like a super important thing, right? So you go to the altar right away and say your thank you and then buy some food for that special case. So you can do that. Okay. So you thank after something is done. Remember that. Okay. Thank someone after that is done. Don't don't do it like too soon. You do it after they are done. So for example, you ask for a job, right? You're like okay, I have an interview but I'm not hired yet. Then you don't have to think yet, you have to wait until everything is settled, you get hired, then you can come and say thank you and put your gift on the altar. Okay, so basically that's the most important thing you need to learn today, and make sure you do your thinking, the three level thinking, the heart talking, and the food. Okay, so get going on that, and you can start right away. So we will see you in the next video talking about more advanced theory of the food offerings. See you in the next one. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and so on. go to the link in the description below to get started. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.